As far as higher ed's concerned, I think the secretary said it very well. It's so important for us to think through the jobs of the future, to think through how we get industry aligned with the universities. And so, to me, when I think about education, I don't think just about higher ed or common ed or career techs. I think about it all encompassing and really trying to break down those silos and getting the accreditation system that you control into the career techs. And I try to bring people that we have got to think about the jobs in 20 years. We've got to think about technology. We've got to make sure that we're not left behind as we're reorganizing for the future, because we need more kids going to college. We need more kids getting higher education degrees, and we need them working with industry. But we also need to make sure that every kid graduates from high school. We need to make sure that every kid gets into a career of some kind, whether it's career tech, whether it's a trade of some kind with computer programming, or it's on the higher ed side. So I just want you to know that you have my support. And I'm certainly not an expert at the higher ed thing, so I lean on the folks on the board to help me, and you guys tell me what you need, and it's my job to help make that happen for higher ed and get us all working together. So I'm looking forward to the off season here. I didn't get much time between you get elected in November, and then they said all the bills you want done are due in December. Did y'all know that? It's crazy how quick this timeline is. Early December, yeah. And then, but I'm looking forward to slowing down after this session's over and really looking at how we can move the needle to become top 10 in education. So that's my vision. I believe that Oklahoma has everything we need to compete and to win against any other state. And every one of my secretaries, I have a dotted line back to commerce, and I tell them, like our Secretary of Energy and Environment, I said, you're going to know, it's Ken Wagner, you're going to know where Oklahoma has an advantage against this industry, against this state, and you've got to always connect that dot back to commerce as we're out recruiting. So those are the things that we're doing on the cabinet side, and so excited to be your governor. It's such a humbling experience for me. And I'll just stop there for a second and open it up to questions or comments. I don't know if I was supposed to do that or not.
No, that works.
Is that okay? Is that good?
Works. Governor, you were in our offices within 3 weeks after your election, which we very much appreciated. I think maybe just a question to start off, and visiting with Secretary Copeland, we're more and more jobs are requiring a college degree, and we understand it's on higher ed's back to deliver there. We are pledging to you and to the Secretary, whatever the area is, we want to be able to produce the graduates to meet those workforce needs, and that is our commitment to you and your administration. So let us know what you need from our end. As Regent Helm said right before you arrived, or you were just coming in, we have increased the number of college degree holders. We've increased the STEM graduates by 47%. So we are on a mission that I think coincides with your agenda, and we're ready to get to work on it.
Thank you. Yeah, that's fantastic. These clusters of aerospace, we were just down in Durant and kicked off a symposium on drone technology and some things that they're doing down there. But obviously with Kratos and some of those companies, we have to have more engineers, computer programming. Those skills are so important as we're out recruiting businesses to come in, and we're touting ourselves as an aerospace leader. So anything that you can do to make sure that you're working with our science and innovation secretary and our commerce secretary is fantastic.